All right, here we go. Give this a shot. It is time for the Kanye bracket. Kanye bracket madness. I got my Kanye poster behind me, ready to go. See how this is going to go. I haven't yet really played this out yet of what the final four is going to be, or the final two, or the final song. I do have a drink. It is very late at night, so let's see how this goes. I also haven't watched other people fill this out. I did watch the at the needle drop guy, but I only watched the first couple. I didn't watch him do it all the way through. So let's see what happens. Kanye bracket, man. Bam, there it is. So we gotta do a little bit of background stuff before this goes on. Before I start fucking making selections of songs. A little bit of background. First of all, this is an amazing bracket. The guy that made this, shouts to him because he did an amazing job, I think. There are a couple songs on here that I would have liked to see, but they're more just personal favorites, I think. Like Wolves, because I really like Wolves. A lot of people probably don't like Wolves, and I didn't like the first version of it. But then I remember after the album came out, he tweeted, "Don't worry, I'm gonna fix Wolves," and I think he fixed Wolves because I really like Wolves. Also, Gone off of Late Registration. I believe it was on Late Registration, but the song Gone I thought is a really good song, and I would even replace that with Late. That's down here. And then also, what was the other one? Saint Pablo off of Life of Pablo. Because I like Saint Pablo a lot. It's long, it's like 5 minutes, but I really like that song. Like, the beat and everything is really good. So I would have liked to see Saint Pablo, Gone, and Wolves on here. But other than that, like, it's damn near fucking perfect bracket. So a little history of me. Obviously love Kanye, listen to his music all the time. The first album I bought was Graduation because I'm 26 and it's 2018 right now. I remember buying the album Graduation and overplaying the shit out of it. So I I think that I naturally favor a couple albums that people may not favor. Like I favor Graduation, I favor My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, and I favor Life of Pablo over like say College Dropout, right? Just because this is going to be a personal song selection. This is not going to be a freaking like what I think his best work is. It's going to be what my personal favorite is, right? So that's what it is. Because I was going to do this anyway, but I figured, hey, might as well fucking screen cap it, right? And throw it up on YouTube. My personal favorites. Not fucking what I think like the people like the best. So let's get into it. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know what's going to end up where. And this is all about present day. Because in a year from now, whatever ends up in the final four is probably not going to be what it would be a year from now. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't have been what it was a year ago. So this is just present day, March 17th, 2018. Because everyone on the internet did it this week, so I'm doing it too. Right from the jump, right off the bat, we got Can't Tell Me Nothing and Amazing. Two great songs. Love them. Love Amazing, because I loved 808s and Heartbreak, but Can't Tell Me Nothing, I think, is one of his best songs. So I'm going Can't Tell Me Nothing for the first fucking win in the Kanye bracket. Now, I saw the needle drop guy figured out how to move these over exactly. I couldn't figure it out, and I didn't want to take that much time doing it. So I'm just going to have text. So Appalled, Never Let Me Down. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I'm going So Appalled. That's just how this one's going to go. This one wasn't that tough of a choice for me, honestly. But we're going So Appalled for number 2 in the Northwest fucking division. Last Call and Hey Mama. We're going Hey Mama. I mean, it's not one of my top 5 or maybe even top 10 Kanye songs, but I recognize that it's an amazing fucking song. And I listened to it again today. It's really good. Devil in a New Dress and Real Friends. Love Devil in a New Dress, but we're going Real Friends. Life of Pablo. Frickin', I really do like that song. It just sounds amazing, right? And the content is amazing as well. Crack Music, New Slaves. Crack music's great, right? We got that crack music. New Slaves is really good, though. I mean, it's okay. It doesn't start out very good, in my opinion, but it ends amazing with Frank Ocean in the end and the way the beat changes in the end. We're going New Slaves at the end. I mean, for that win on that one. Because of Sonic stuff more than anything. Flashing Lights and Famous. I think this is where a lot of people who did these brackets hit a freaking brick wall because kind of just around here maybe it starts to get kind of tricky. But because Flashing Lights is good, you're now hitting up Graduation album. Flashing Lights is really good, but I'm going Famous because I think it just sounds so good. It sounds like a perfect fucking song. I think it just with Rihanna on it, which is I think probably their best collab above All of the Lights, but and like Run This Town. But I like Famous a lot. It's really good with Swiss Beats as well. Big Brother, Love Lockdown. Big Brother, I think probably shouldn't even. I mean, it could probably be on here. It should be on here. I think Love Lockdown takes this matchup though. Big Brother, I mean, like. Content-wise, it was a crucial song in Kanye's career, but I don't think I'm putting it on when I'm driving or anything like that. It's probably, if I'm going to make like a quick Kanye road trip mix, it's not going in it, right? But I could see Love Lockdown going in it, because that was a huge song off that album. It was playing on the radio. Through the Wire, No Church in the Wild. I went back and listened to No Church in the Wild today. It's really good, right? But I like Through the Wire as well. And honestly, through this whole bracket, the Watch the Throne album is kind of got its ass kicked by by some of the other albums. I feel like, even though that album was really, really, really good, it's hard. This is hard with these songs because you're like, okay, these songs are all really good, right? Now you got to pick the best of the best. That's the tough part. But Through the Wire takes this, and that's probably that's definitely my first selection from College Dropout, but that song was really good. And content-wise, it's good. Sonically, it's good. Through the Wire wins this matchup. So we're going to run through the Northwest category, because that's how I saw other people doing it. I thought that you should just go around and do them all, because I feel like that's how the March Madness style goes, because like everybody plays a game, all the lower guys. But I saw everybody going through it with the division by division, so we'll go division by division. So now we got Can't Tell Me Nothing against So Appalled. Can't Tell Me Nothing's going to take this, because in my opinion, that's top 5 Kanye West song for me. Hey Mama and Real Friends, this is where a lot of people probably aren't going to make the decision that I made, because a lot of men that are older than me take Hey Mama probably all the way, but I'm not going to. I'm taking Real Friends, Life of Pablo, love the content, love how it sounds sonically. I'm going Real Friends there. Hey Mama's going to get left behind. I recognize that it's a really good song, but like I said, if I'm going to throw together a quick Kanye mix right now, currently in my life, to like listen to while I drive, do an hour-long drive, I'm picking Real Friends over Hey Mama, right? Okay, New Slaves and Famous. Whew. Famous, definitely. Love Lockdown and Through the Wire. Ugh. I guess I'll take Love Lockdown, but it's not. This is going to be the last time Love Lockdown moves forward. So now we got Can't Tell Me Nothing versus Real Friends. Fuck. All right, here's what we're doing. We're going Can't Tell Me Nothing, and we're going Famous. And then to win it, oh fuck, so stupid. That's tough, dude. Can't Tell Me Nothing and Famous. I think I saw some people take Famous all the way to the end. It's so hard to pick one that goes all the way to the end and beats out all the others. Because it's like, I feel like tomorrow might not be the same song as I picked today, But today, Wait Till I Get My Money Right. Such a good song. And it's from Graduation, too. But Famous. I like Famous a lot, dude. I'm taking Famous. And I may regret that tomorrow. I may regret that tonight. I may regret that, but Can't Tell Me Nothing is so good. I wish these two would have been in two different divisions. Whoever that freaking Twitter user that made this fucked us all. All right, let's keep going. All Falls Down and Addiction. We're going All Falls Down because that, in my opinion, is easily a top 10 Kanye West song. Very good. Monster and Heartless. This was a tough choice for me because I don't like Monster that much, right? I mean, you got four of the biggest, like, in the past 15 fucking years or whatever, Kanye, Jay, Rick Ross, and the worldwide debut, I think we can all agree on, of Nicki Minaj, right? Like, not a debut, but we'll say worldwide debut, like, with no album out. Obviously, he put her as the last verse, craziness, blew people away, but it's like, I feel like that song's kind of skippable for me, but you're putting up against Heartless, which doesn't really hold its own. I mean, it's a good song, don't get me wrong. It's a genius, fucking amazing album. I mean, they both were. But I took Monster right here, and that was a tough call. Not because either of them are my favorites, but just because that matchup right there, I feel like is really tight. But this is probably as far as Monster's going to go. Drive Slow and Highlights. I never really liked Highlights. If I could replace Highlights with Wolves, I would do it. I don't really like that song. It's okay. Content-wise, it's cool. Young Thug's cool on it, but I never really... It wasn't like my top 5 on that album. But I like Drive Slow a lot, right? Paul Wall. That song is good. That song's for a friggin' hour-long road trip. That song's fun to rap along to. I'm going Drive Slow. And that might be my first fucking pick no, it's not. Never mind. I was going to say my first pick from Late Registration. Runaway and Blood on the Leaves, tough choice because I like Blood on the Leaves a lot. A lot of people didn't really like that song from Yeezus, but I like that song from Yeezus. Blood on the Leaves is, I think, production-wise is amazing. But fucking production-wise and content-wise and video-wise, Runaway takes the cake here. And I saw a lot of people taking Runaway I saw a couple of people take Runaway to the very end. Right? Hang on one second. A lot of great matchups on this. It's just absolute insanity. Blame Game and Roses. Now, I liked Roses for a long time. I remember listening to Roses on Late Registration. I remember hearing Roses before I even bought the Graduation album, which was the first Kanye album I bought. It's a good song, content-wise. Like, it's an amazing song, right? I like Blame Game a lot. I went back and listened to Blame Game today in preparation for this, and Blame Game is good. You got Chris Rock on the end, but you got Kanye and John Legend, and it's production-wise is just impeccable. And I like a lot of the tiny little messages, whether they're real or they're just kind of creative lyricism. I'm taking Blame Game, even though I like Roses, but I'm just going off of today, right? Tomorrow I might want Roses over Blame Game, but right now I like Blame Game better. It's a decent song, and I know a lot of people say it's a skippable song on that album, but I don't skip it. Good Life and Celebration, going Good Life 100%. This was an easy pick for me. I love that song. It's a great song. It's so positive. It makes you feel so good. I love Good Life. The Glory, Get 'Em High, going The Glory again. Graduation, taking over fucking College Dropout for me. It's a fine song. Glory's a fine song. All of the Lights and School Spirit, boom, All of the Lights, easily. That's a great fucking song, right? That is a great song. It's really good. That's like an underrated... It's weird to say that's an underrated Kanye song, but it's like, it's really good. All right, now the hard part, right? All Falls Down and Monster. We're going All Falls Down. Because I didn't even really feel that comfortable in picking Monster right here. And it's a fine song, but it's just not that high in the fucking book for me. All Falls Down is really good, though. I like it. And a lot of people take that all the way. Drive Slow and Runaway. Woo! Drive Slow is good, but it's not like classic, right? I don't know. Paul Wall, that's probably, who would have thought Kanye and Paul Wall could have made a feature like that? Runaway, though, is so fucking good. And content-wise, I love it, and I can relate to so much of it. And it's just, that is a good song. I'm going Runaway. And this is going to be a tough fucking matchup. After I make this video, I'm going to go watch people work through this video or this bracket, because without disagreeing, because when I watched the needle drop guy, he like picked a couple in the Northwest category, and I was just like, oh my god, seriously? But I want to watch what he's doing around these areas, because that's when it's really like, when you're just like, throw your hands up in the air like, fuck it. All right, Blame Game, Good Life. Good Life. Yep. That's not strong. That's not a strong enough matchup. The Glory and All of the Lights. I'm going All of the Lights. Look at this. Okay, I got All Falls Down off of College Dropout, but these right here are kind of recent. All right, let's see. All Falls Down and Runaway. I'm going Runaway. That's tough. My buddy, one of my best friends, would fucking slit my throat for this right here, because he likes All Falls Down more than anything. But I like Runaway better, and that's probably just an age thing. Good Life and All of the Lights. Oh, God. I like Good Life. I like all of the Lights, too. Is it going to be Runaway versus Good Life? Or Runaway versus All of the Lights? All of the Lights. That's good. Good Life. I'm going All the Lights. I feel like content-wise, it might be a little better than Good Life. I don't know, because Good Life is really fucking good. And Runaway versus All the Lights, I'm going Runaway. Look, I saw people take Runaway all the way, right? So I'm taking it to the Final Four. And I'm seeing a trend that my Final Four might consist of Life of Pablo and fucking Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Because like I said, my top 3 albums are Graduation, Twisted Fantasy, and Life of Pablo. I favor those albums, and it's just where I'm at right now. It's not going to be where I'm at forever, right? So, it's a personal list. It is a personal list. All right, now we're getting into it. Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes, right? St. Patrick's Day special. Motherfucking Kanye bracket madness. It is madness. This is madness, right? All right. Jesus Walks versus Murder to Excellence. Once again, the fucking Watch the Throne songs are just getting their asses fucking destroyed. But I'm taking Jesus Walks. I listened to it today. I remember listening to it a long time ago when it came out, when it was on the fucking movie, whatever it's called. Jarhead. And I listened to it again today, and I was like, it's a good song. Like, it's any other rapper, like, I feel like if it wasn't Kanye and they made that song and it did what it did, it would be higher in their fucking resume. But it's not that high in Kanye's resume because he's topped it so many times, but it's still really good. And that's the problem with this bracket, is they're all really fucking good, right? Like, I couldn't make one of these. So many, half the people, well, more than billions and billions of people on this earth couldn't make one of these songs. So to say that Jesus Walks isn't a good song is crazy, because it's an amazing song. It's just not that high on his resume. Like, people don't really say, like, put it up against these songs, but putting it up against Murder to Excellence, I think we can take Jesus Walks. And that might be as far as it goes. Streetlights and We Don't Care. I'm going Streetlights. Remember Chance the Rapper said Streetlights was his favorite Kanye song. There's something to be said for that, I think. Look at the age, right? And I'm going to take it over We Don't Care because I like Streetlights a lot. There was a time in my life when I listened to 808s and Heartbreaks for a long time, and I listened to Streetlights more than any other song on that album, right? At the time. It's amazing. It's a good song, and it's just like a no-brainer song kind of. It's just like there's not a lot to it. It's like just putting on a sitcom and zoning out. It's kind of like that. It's just like Streetlights. It's like it's good. I'm taking it to round 2. 30 Hours and We Major. We Major in 30 Hours. Now, look, I like Wolves. I like St. Pablo. I like 30 Hours. When the album came out, I liked 30 Hours a lot, and nobody was talking about it. Everyone was talking about Father Stretch My Hands or whatever, and Ultralight Beam, and I kind of gravitated towards 30 Hours, which is really strange. But and now we've reached a place where more people are liking 30 Hours. Like it made this list when Wolves didn't, or St. Pablo didn't, or even Gone, right? It made this bracket. The owner put it in this bracket. So I'm taking 30 Hours because I do like that song. And I listened to it today multiple times. It's really good. The content towards the end is kind of weak, but the production behind it, and I went and found the song that it sampled, and just, I like it. I'm really glad he put it on the album. I like it a lot. Stronger versus Black Skinhead. Now, not the biggest Yeezus fan. I like a couple songs off Yeezus. Down here towards the bottom of the list, I do take a Yeezus song, which is fucking weird, but I don't like Stronger at all. I hate that fucking song. It's not in top 10 for me. I listened to it way too much when it came out, but everybody did. And what I hate is I say to people like, do you like Kanye? And they're like, oh, I like Stronger. And it's like, God damn it. Like, obviously it's an amazing song and it's well produced and shit, but it's just, I skip it. I can't handle it. I've probably heard it too much. It's probably what it is. So I took Black Skinheads because fuck it. Because of what it was matched up against. If Black Skinheads was matched up against 30 Hours, like it's going to be right here, it's not going because I'm not a fan of Stronger. I'm sorry. Graduation may be my favorite Kanye album. Maybe. But I don't like Stronger. I'm sorry. Nope. Gold Digger, gotta have it. Gold Digger's taking it. You know, and Gold Digger kind of falls in that same realm for me of Stronger, but not so much because I like it and I will listen to it, and it's fun to rap along to, and it's a classic. It's an absolute classic, and I'm sure someone can make the argument that it's Kanye's best song ever. I mean, it was just incredible. And to be on Late Registration, to be on the second album of someone's career, it's absolutely insane. It's a good song. I like it, and I like it definitely better than Gotta Have It. Like I said, on this bracket for me, Watch the Throne is getting its ass kicked, and I need to go watch some other people's brackets because I want to see if they're taking more Watch the Throne songs than I am. Slow Jams, No More Parties in LA. Look, like I said, Pablo, Dark Fantasy, and fucking Graduation. I'm taking No More Parties, and that was kind of a weird pick for me, because No More Parties in LA is not going to be remembered as like a classic, one of Kanye's classic, most amazing, profound pieces of work. It's just a cool song. It's a cool song with Kendrick. They're going back and forth. It's a cool beat. It may struggle to make the top 5 of my favorite songs in that album, honestly, but it's better. I like it better than the Slow Jams. It's going to go up there. It's probably not going to be Gold Digger, but it's going up there. Say You Will and Good Morning, definitely going Good Morning. Say You Will sounds funky to me. It's not my favorite. It's not my top 5 off that album. Good Morning is very good, though. I like it a lot. Power and Father Stretch My Hands. This might, right here, can probably go up. As far as this bracket goes, can probably go on like as number one of the toughest decisions, because I had to go listen to both these songs when I hit this fucking point in the bracket, because Power is very good, right? But today I listened to a lot of Kanye. I listened to Life of Pablo by itself, and I like Father Stretch My Hands, right? It's kind of content-wise, it's kind of weird, with the whole bleaching out of the asshole, but with Cudi on that part in the beginning and towards the end or whatever, and the production on it, it's in the top 5 on that album. It's so good. When Kid Cudi's part starts and the beat drops and changes, beautiful morning, when that happens, it's like, fuck, this is good. And then it kind of dwindles, but I think that part's so good, and Power is so good. I love that's an amazing song, and that's still on a lot of people's like workout playlists and stuff like that. And it's always going to be a good song. You go to Kanye's Spotify, and it's up there still in the tops, one of the top songs. Father Stretch My Hands isn't up there, but once again, this is a personal list. I like Father Stretch My Hands a lot, and it definitely grew on me. I didn't like it as much when the album came out. I was more drawn to like 30 Hours and Famous and Real Friends and Ultralight Beam, but it grew on me, and I like it a lot. It's really good. So we're going Father Stretch My Hands. Sorry. Touch the Sky. Oh no, we got to keep going over here. All right, now's the hard part. Jesus Walks and Streetlights. Chance said Streetlights was his favorite song, a Kanye song. I might, but then it's going to, this is going to be a weird one. This damn Chicago division. Jesus Walks, Streetlights. All right, Jesus Walks. I'm taking Streetlights. I just thought, okay, let's go for a drive right now. What are you going to listen to? I'm going to listen to Streetlights. I'm going to go for a drive right now. What am I going to listen to? I'm going to listen to 30 Hours. 30 Hours and Streetlights. Boom, just like that. Going for a drive. What are we going to listen to? I'll take Gold Digger. I like that song. It's really good. It's good, and it came out, and I was like 12 or 13 or something, 14 maybe. That song was fire, and that video, we would sit around, we would watch it on fucking MTV. Jamie Foxx singing. We didn't even know where the sample came from. It's good. Gold Digger's good, and No More Parties in LA just can't hold up. Good Morning, Father Stretch My Hands. I'm taking Father Stretch My Hands. Father Stretch My Hands moves. Streetlights and 30 Hours. Oh, God damn it. Father Stretch My Hands might take this whole thing. Oh, my God, dude. Gold Digger. I think it's going to be between these two. So let's take, I like 30 Hours a lot. Let's take Streetlights. Hey, it's Chance's favorite fucking Kanye song. It's cool. It's a really good song. Dun, 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 dun. And I'm taking Father Stretch. Oh, fuck! Why couldn't these two be up here? My gut said to take that, but then I fucking questioned myself. Father Stretch My Hands. Streetlights. Streetlights can't go. Or Gold Digger. Father Stretch My Hands and Gold Digger. I ain't saying she's a gold digger. Father Stretch My Hands. I don't think Father Stretch My Hands has it. I think that Father Stretch My Hands has parts of it which are kind of weak, and Gold Digger doesn't. I'm going Gold Digger. Ah, fuck. And Streetlights. Father Stretch My Hands. Power probably. Ah, fuck. Gold Digger. I like Gold Digger. I like Streetlights. I like Father Stretch My Hands. You know what? If I'm going off of today, what I feel today, that's how it's going to go. And that's just me being honest. And that's not going to last because there's a lot of songs in here. 30 Hours, Good Morning, even Power. I'm thinking Power even should have been out here. If it was mashed up against something else, it could have been. If power is matched up here, but if we're going off of today, and I'm going to end up with fucking goddamn, I got Runaway up there. If we're going off of today, with me, that's going there. And that's just me being honest. I couldn't put Gold Digger there and be honest about that, you know? Even though that may be a better song. If I'm going to go get in my car right now and pick a song between Gold Digger and Father Stretch My Hands and Streetlights, I'm starting with this, then probably going to this, then probably going to this, right? That's how the cookie crumbles, baby. All right, we got the Saint Division. Whoa. Touch the Sky versus the new workout plan. The new workout plan is cool. Touch the Sky is amazing, right? I'm taking Touch the Sky. Touch the Sky is amazing. It's an amazing song. Champion versus Otis. Now what's gonna happen here? Champion's a really good song. That you are a champion. Yeah. Yes, I did. Champion's a good song. But you know what? I went back and I listened to Otis again, and I watched the video. If you disagree with me about this, go watch the video, and you'll be like, okay, he was right. I'm going Otis. And this is going to be my first pick from Watch the Throne. Watch the picks. Otis is going up against Touch the Sky. That's going to fuck me. Spaceship and Ultralight Beams. Love Spaceship, right? Working this grave shift. Fucking Spaceship's a good song. Ultralight Beams, though, is incredible. As someone who doesn't believe in God, you listen to that song at a high enough volume, you think, wow, God's probably real. Ultralight Beam's really fucking good. I'm going on it. It's, in my opinion, that's Chance's all-time best thing that he's ever done. Not a big fan of Chance projects or anything like that. I like No Problem, but as far as his verse on Ultralight Beam goes, flawless, right? Everything's flawless on that fucking song, in my opinion. Dark Fantasy and Diamonds from Sierra Leone. Diamonds from Sierra Leone was fun. I liked it a lot when I was a kid, but Dark Fantasy takes the cake. As far as intros go, like, fire. That's a fire fucking intro. Good luck going trying to make a better intro than this and this. This is two intros going up against each other. Fire intros, right? From two of my favorite albums. Heard 'Em Say and I Wonder. I Wonder is cool. Heard 'Em Say is incredible. With Adam Levine, right? Great video. It's just, Heard 'Em Say, it's going to be hard for me to fucking take anything over that. Heard 'Em Say might make it a ways. This bracket might be the hardest bracket. Just looking at these 5 songs right here, when he made the Saint bracket, he knew he was going to fuck people. Gorgeous and Homecoming. Gorgeous is okay. And you know what? I picked Monster here. I'm picking Monster over Gorgeous. Like Blame Game over. I'm taking Power over Gorgeous. Dark Fantasy. Gorgeous. I don't like that song. It's just not very good. I mean, it's good, of course. These are all good, and that's a perfect album. It's a fucking phenomenal album, but I'm taking Homecoming. I went back and listened to Homecoming. That's the song with Chris Martin from Coldplay. I'm taking Homecoming. Oh, shit. And it might have a lot to do with the album that it comes from, you know. But as far as Gorgeous goes, if you would have put something stronger up against Homecoming probably would have lost. That's probably the weakest bracket, tiny mini bracket in this division so far, in my opinion. Family Business and Bound 2. Now this gets funky because Family Business is good and it's off fucking debut freshman album, but you know, a lot of people when you talk about the Yeezus album, they talk about Black Skinheads and New Slaves, right? And I like more of the Can't Hold My Liquor, which probably could have found a spot on this list, right? Can't Hold My Liquor might have been able to replace Bound 2. But I like the Can't Hold My Liquor, Blood on the Leaves, and Bound 2 off the Yeezus album, which is I know is not the popular pick, but... And people are like, why would you like Bound 2? Like, it's about Kim, the video sucked, but, you know... It's not that bad. I listened to it today. I don't skip that song. I like it. So, I took Bound 2. And people might be like, oh, over Family Business? Over College Dropout? Dude, I'm not saying it's better. I'm just saying I might skip this more than I would skip this. I like Bound 2. And Ends in Paris over Late. I'm taking Ends in Paris. If you would have put Gone here, I would have taken Gone. Right? But Ends in Paris is actually a really good song, in my opinion. All right, this one's gonna suck. Touch the Sky versus Otis. Touch the Sky, baby girl. Give me Touch the Sky. If I'm going to get in my car right now, let's play Touch the Sky. And we knock out. We only have one more fucking song from Watch the Throne, but we're knocking out Otis, which is incredible. Jay-Z, the video is fire, but Touch the Sky is more fun to me. I'm going Touch the Sky. Fucking sue me. Ultralight Beam and Dark Fantasy. This may be the hardest choice. I said that right here, Power and Farther Stretch My Hands, that was the toughest up till now. I feel like Ultralight Beam and Dark Fantasy. Most people probably ended up in this situation, I feel like, over Spaceship and Diamonds from Sierra Leone. I'm definitely taking Ultralight Beam. I'm sorry. I was thinking Dark Fantasy, and I'm like, that's so strong. And then I saw the words Ultralight Beam, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Heard him say Homecoming. Heard him say Homecoming can't. It only made it off of fucking technicality over here. Bound 2 and Ends in Paris. We'll take Ends in Paris. Wow, look at that. Watch the Throne made it. Made it the farthest. I'm taking Ultralight Beam and Heard him say. Jesus Christ, am I going to take Ultralight Beam? It's such a good song. This bracket obviously favors Life of Pablo. That's pretty clear to me. But, you know, there was a lot of Life of Pablo songs that didn't make it that far. Real Friends made it 2 rounds. Highlights didn't make it at all, right? 30 Hours made it a little bit. No More Parties made it 1 round. So, I don't know. It's just kind of the way the cookie's crumbling. Because I can't take Heard him say over Ultralight Beam, I don't think. Maybe I can. No, I can't. Ultralight Beam's too good. I like it. Look, I'm sorry. Fuck. I like that song a lot. You know, can't tell me nothing. Damn it. This one really should have been in the end. But I like Famous a lot too. The vibe of these 3 songs right here, Famous, Father Stretch My Hands, and Ultralight Beam, like you put those all together, and what do you got? You got the start of an amazing playlist. Like, the vibes there are really good. And if I'm going to take 2, wow, I now understand why those guys took Runaway all the way. Because it's just too hard to choose against it. Famous is out. Famous, I think it's between these 2. Damn, that's tough. See, now you're at the toss-up point. And I saw a lot of people stop at this point. right? Not a lot of people took it to the rack because it is really is a toss up. I'd say these two possibly out, but I would never say that Ultralight Beam's my favorite Kanye song ever. It might be Runaway, and now I get why that guy took Runaway. So we can take Runaway right now because I understand why. I saw people I saw people take Runaway at all the way to the rack, and I understand because I would never say Ultralight Beam is my favorite Kanye song ever, and I wouldn't say these two are either. It's probably too soon since the album came out, but I've listened to Runaway a lot. It's amazing. It's really good. Pusha T, right? I'm surprised. I'm fucking super surprised. I really want to go watch some people's brackets because I'm super surprised of what made it and what didn't make it. I think Can't Tell Me Nothing could have possibly made it all the way, but it's got a lot of competition. This is like if the Patriots went out in the fucking AFC Championship, right? That's what this is like. That's it. That's my Kanye bracket. I did it. It was tough. I would love to see brackets from different artists because I think you learn a lot about yourself doing it. Jesus. That's crazy. Well, we ended up with Runaway. Can't say it's bad. You can't say it's bad. So, Runaway it is. That's it. All right. See you guys.